Hey guys, it's Casey. I wanted to make a video about my project life process because, as you know, I'm a pretty big fan of Project Life. This year will be my 6th year using Project Life to make a family album using all of our photos from the year. I get a lot of questions from friends or people coming to the blog about how I do it and how I've been able to keep with it for so long. I think the key for me has been keeping a totally simplified process. So I wanted to show you today how easy it is to do Project Life, and hopefully you'll give it a try too. So I use the Project Life app. This came out last year and totally simplified the way that I do Project Life. I used to do it in Photoshop before that, and it took significantly longer. So that's the Project Life app. I think it's 99 cents in the App Store, but it might be $1.99. Whatever it is, it's totally worth it. To make a page, there you go. I like to do square corners on my pages. You can change your background colors too, but I like to keep it white so that there's more focus on the photos. And then you just tap on the spots when you want to add either a journaling card on the right there or a picture on the left. So my biggest tip to make this process as quick as possible is before you even come into Project Life to make your page, spend a couple minutes in your camera roll going through all your pictures from the week and picking your favorites that you'd like to have included. If you're like me, you take a lot more than just 7 to 10 photos, so sometimes I have to go through and narrow down the exact expressions that are my favorite and all of that. So all you do, if you're like, oh, I love this picture, I want this one to be included, is you tap this little heart down here, the favorites, and that will pull it into this specific folder called favorites. So I go through my camera roll and I narrow it down to the ones I want to include, and then they're already saved right there for me. After I've done that process, I jump into Project Life and make my pages. And then you select the favorites album, and it's just narrowed down to the ones that you already picked. So it's so fast to just tap, 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 add the pictures in. Just like that. Then you can drag them around until you decide which sort of layout you like. I always start my pages with the upper left-hand corner as the title card. So this year I'm using the Project 52 edition. I adore those designs. However, the app does come with free kits, so you can jump in and get your feet a little wet and see if you like it without having to invest any money in the designs. However, Project 52 was $1.99 and totally worth it. Once you see these designs, you're going to probably want it too. The reason that I picked 52 is because I do weekly spreads where the upper left-hand corner is always the week number. And they're pre-designed that way for you in this app. So, for example, week 7, I like to use the script font, and then I make the size fit. You can adjust the size there, so I will just add in some fake dates. I like to do my spreads from Monday through Sunday. That way all my weekends fall into the same page layout. So that's it. I add some more pictures to fill this out. If I'm taking pictures on my big camera, I put them onto my Mac and edit them, and then I save them in a folder on Dropbox, which you can access through the app. So I have this sample Project Life pages, and here's the pictures that I took on my big camera, and it will just pull it right in. Let's do that one more time. Sample Project Life pages. We'll do that one. And it just pulls it right in. So I usually do 5 pictures, and then I do fill the rest in with these filler cards. There's so many cute ones. Let's go with Choose Joy. And then farther down, there are, oh, here's my dog coming to check out my Project Life page. Hey, push. Okay, then I do a, oh my gosh, these are such cute designs. Let's see. Oh, I like that one. then you just type it in. Whatever you want to say about your week. You can even use Siri to speak what you want to say. Isn't that crazy? Then you can change your font. I like to do a pretty easy to read. You can kind of move it up and down where you want it to be. You can center it. And that's it. The page is done. So when I finish the page, I like to export in 12 by 12. That's the largest resolution size. And then I save it right to Dropbox. So I have a folder saved here where I type them in and I put the number of the week, February, week, I don't know, let's say this is week 2. And then I do A for the left side of the page and I do B for the right side of the spread. And that's it. So it's been uploaded to Dropbox. It also saves here in the app in the library. You can see all these pages from last year. But I like to drop it into Dropbox right away so that it's saved in multiple locations in case something were to go wrong. So there is also an option to order prints right from the app. A lot of people, I think most people, print theirs as 8x8s or 12x12s and then they slip them into page protectors and put them into binders, which you can buy all of that through the Project Life store. I do mine a little differently, where I save all of those spreads on Dropbox through the whole year, and then at the end of the year I buy one of these bound complete books from Blurb. So then all of the pages are in this book like that. So I'm going to make a video about how I prepare my files for the book and how I order it online. And I'll include that in a separate blog post. But if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll answer it for you. I love to talk about Project Life.